Heal? Heal! Yay! Everyone's back! That was necessary. Like, I feel like I need to up the ante, so getting all my level 40 people seems to be the right move right now. Because I think Ahab's about to be the fight. Do you see it? This is the heart. An amalgamation of that pallid whale of all that pallid whale has ever devoured. This makes the pallid whale breathe. This makes its heart pound. And from here its evil spouts. Behold, it spews evil again and again and again. You call it evil, but it's... Stop laughing like you're happy when your path here was paved with the lives of your own crew. I suffered my whole life. Everything. My dreams, my friends, all of them. Sank right before my eyes. You. It was you. You did that to me. You. Indeed, that was I. I led my crew to their deaths. And what of it? Their fates were sealed the moment the whale swallowed them. Fated to become mermaids, fated to wander the whale's belly until they keeled over and died. I saved them. I merely reaped my recompense for extending their lives, even for a fleeting moment. I have to say, if I was made to believe, fell into this sort of situation, believing I would die and then having the hope to maybe I'll get out one day because of Ahab. In hindsight, I probably would have just like, if this was my fate to begin with, I would have much rather have died before. I looked after them, watched over them, led them to this place, and for that I have been rightly rewarded. I was the one who sparked the proverbial fire in their meaningless, pathetic lives. It has always been me. I still remember the day you lot boarded my ship. Not even a spark of light manifested in your aimless eyes. What a pathetic display that was. Nothing more than flotsam bobbing up and down without cause. I gave your worthless lives a reason to go on, and on the Pequod you sailed with conviction. No, you devoured the crew whole. You painted over their wills just like the whales. No, just like the pallid whale, molding them, shaping them to your fit, your wants and needs. We didn't board your ship solely to hunt some stupid whale, and you knew that. I didn't. In truth, I could not care less about your reasons. The moment they set foot on my ship, their sight should have been rightfully set upon the pallid whale. In fact, you must know better than anyone that their hearts were flimsy. That they let themselves be swallowed because they were shallow. That they let themselves be molded because they were weak. I am the only one who matters. What matters is that I have declared this beast evil. And that is my commandment, my belief, my religion, my creed. Okay, that makes a lot of sense with some of the Frere verbiage, because Ahab acts like this is the pallid whale's like a religion reference to Lucifer. The root and stemming from all evil, the first sin, whatever it might be, it's all the whale. All hardship comes because of the whale. Essentially, Ahab's a fucking cult leader, and somehow charismatic enough to get people to follow. Though I also like this verbiage earlier. I like the statement of they were flimsy, they let themselves be followed because they were shallow. And Ishmael, from when falling into the whale, mentions feeling like they were. She was shallow. and then reborn again. So maybe that's something that helped her come to sense a little bit to allow her to survive and break out of this. Break out of the mind control that is fucking Ahab. When I perish, this world shall perish as well. So my very existence itself is the world, and I have deemed it so. No one will be helms in on my life but myself. No one shall live my life in my stead. What do you, all of you, believe in? Tell me, is your belief unbreakable? Is it absolute? My beliefs are absolute. My definitions of good and evil are clear-cut. Thus my beliefs are unclouded, unassailable, because I have made it so. Your belief of good and evil is whale evil, and anyone who stops me from getting the whale is evil. And you as pure good, despite the horrid things you will do to pursue your goals. That is why I will never be broken. That is why I stand tall, unshakable, as a missionary of my own faith. Wait, cancel. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to get rid of the menu. I have blessed you with my absolute definitions of good and evil so that you may live your life with unhesitating, unwavering tenacity. Starbuck stands next to Ahab. He wears a wide smile as though a weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Queequeg! Oh, fuck! Queequeg also slowly positions herself next to Ahab. I could not read her expression through the mask, but her shoulders appeared laden. Then you are my definition of evil. All of my hatred, all of my goals, all of my failures, all of my past, all of my losses. They all came from you, Ahab. Very well. Then crash onto me like the waves. Let your world and mine clash. Let us see whose evil is the most tenacious, the more overwhelming. Okay. Ahab, Starbuck, and Queequeg. Oh, great. Well, luckily Queequeg won't have her own set of ads now. Right. Unopposed. Neutral. Okay, who the fuck are you? Oh, Gregor. For both. Can Otis take that one? No. And Ryoshu can't take it? Well, here's the thing, Starbuck. You have the lowest health. So it's gonna be a little important to get rid of you first? Just saying? Could I? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We're gonna try this. Shit! Quick, no! What the fuck is this? I won the clash! Why am I getting beat on? Thank you, Meadow. Oh, that's why. It was the other hit that I couldn't take. Oh, everyone wants a piece of Meadow. Favored, you are attacking Ryoshu? Okay, you guys don't like Pierce, so maybe I should have brought my other group in. But Queequeg doesn't like, what's the thingamadoodle? What's the wait, doesn't show anything on you yet. Hopeless, struggling, neutral, struggling, neutral, Neutral. Come on, Richard. Come on. Feel like Ishmael should get a boost anytime she clashes with Ahab. Okay, Quickeg's in full defense. And Ahab's about to do something big. Who is she? You don't like Pierce. It shows unopposed. I hate moves like this that I can't block. It's rude. You know what? Fuck it. Just do as much damage as I possibly can, I guess.
당신은 인도해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
I thought I was attacking Ahab with everyone. Oh, it's Queequeg guarding. You whore. And when I say whore, I mean Ahab's the whore.
바람구멍을 내주지. 적확한 한압이었어.
Starbucks almost dead. Dominating. Favored. Favored. Neutral. Favored. Favored. Also favored.
바람구멍을 내주지.
I don't think Starbucks is surviving. Might not even survive later.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
Oh, he ran. Didn't think he'd be able to run. He better not show up again.
하나 가져간다.
어떤 사람들은 상처를 통해 성장한다고 하오.
You better not repopulate your fucking ads,
그러리라 믿소.
Ahab. Okay. Favored. Dominating. Hopeless. Struggling, helpless. Ahab doesn't like Pierce, right? Yeah. Oh, what is the other one? This is hopeless, but I don't feel like it should be at those numbers.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Manu, stagger quick, please. Almost. Nah, Ahab can get staggered. Come on, that should have been a stagger. Shit. Yeah, she's getting staggered.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어. 조심하셔야 해요. 정신이나 몸이 다치지
Why? Wait.
어떻게 바뀔지 모르니까요.
Okay, fine. Favored. Hopeless. Struggling. Hopeless. Heal some more, Greer.
바람구멍을 내주지.
칼날이 잘 드네요.
I'm noticing, yeah, Ahab's health is not as high as Queequeg's. It's just Queequeg is the shield. She does hit hard, though.
어떤 사람들은 상처를 통해 성장한다고 하오. 나의 법들도
Dominating.
그러리라 믿소.
Dominating. Decent. Pursuance! Fuck you. Dominating. Trying to get rid of Queequeg, because I feel like this fight will become actually much easier once Queequeg and Starbuck are gone. Is that? I just realized that I think it said be friends. Fuck you! Pursuance heals health. Come on, Ishi! Shit! I need more of those. Just for the health recoup. Medu? Let's do another pursuance. Favored. Dominating. Struggling. Favored. Thank you, Medu, for basically keeping Ahab on lock. Stagger? I couldn't tell if there was a stagger bar there.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Wait, did that hit both?
저들이 추풍과 같이
It
흔들려
did!
보다
Okay,
유리하지
I need
않겠소.
dominating. Favored. Quick.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Get in there. Neutral. Dominating. Favored. Everyone else, focus Ahab.
오작 터뜨려주지. 제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
Hopeless, hopeless, struggling, shit. Dominating. Neutral. Dominating. I think Ahab is... Or... No, wait, yeah, Yes! Fuck you, Ahab. Ishmael's skill gains +2 final power when an ally dies. Remaining allies gain up haste and attack power up next turn once per turn. Are we gonna have to do this again? Potentially having to kill Starbuck and Queequeg? Because they're so brainwashed that they have to defend? Monitor will no longer be able to travel to other nodes of the dungeon. Ishmael will fully heal HP and have their ASP reset to 0. Do you want to proceed? Here's the thing. Unlike other dungeons, game, this is a fairly straight path. Just saying. There's no other option here. I couldn't backtrack if I wanted to. I'll go with the same group, because if anything, I feel like it's gonna be the same fight. Potentially, if not the same fight, it will be... I'll be a little surprised.
정리를 시작하겠어.
Because they ran. They didn't die. They ran.
당신은 기회를 줄 수도 있었어.
Or they're gonna die in this cutscene. You could have given your crew a chance. A chance to see for themselves where they stood. Always in my wake. A pallid, opaque... Our pallid, opaque traces. You say that I stole their chances? Wrong. They merely followed in my wake, setting their course to the same destination as mine. Ow! Because had they not done so, they could not have endured this world, because they were weak. I was their lighthouse in the world of Tempest. I gave them an unambiguous path to follow. Oh, you are now going to be a mermaid. The last of my sailors, by me, heed my orders, pursue them. Do you still fail to see? They are already Ahab. They are my harpoons. My hatred is their hatred. My vengeance is their vengeance, and my harpoon shall not be defied. Did they fuse? Oh my god, they did.
스톱이 죽은 게
Sub's death did this to you, didn't it?
이렇게
Sub's not dead, Miss Ishmael. He's the green one, isn't he? Pip would have said as such. He crushed his own heart and gave himself to me so that he would be freed from his guilt. Be not so cruel to a mere child, Ishmael. Cast your eyes upon me. His broken heart led him to me, and I have freed him from his guilt to the best of my abilities. And what do? Nothing. The least you could have done was to volunteer to row Pip in Pip's place on that fateful day. The fault lies with you, Ishmael. Yet I am the evil here. Oof. Okay. Neutral. Hopeless in the back there. Favored. Hopeless. Dominating. Favored. Hopeless. Favored. Dominating.
한바탕 해볼까? 헛차!
돌려라.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Okay, done like Pierce.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였. 하론, 기다리는 거 못해.
I don't like that their sanity
기다려줄게.
is that high. Oh, right. I forgot I had. I forgot I had mayonnaise. I'm gonna borrow regret.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
동화 하나 읽어줄까?
Stop dodging!
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자라지.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
In there. Favored. 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 Dominating. Trailing, hopeless. Unopposed. Neutral, neutral. Who's on that one? Gregor? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
한바탕 해볼까?
적확한 한압이었어.
하나 가져간다.
Oh, you got staggered.
야호.
Damage.
이기는 편, 우리 편.
내가 눈에 새겨주지. 헛!
So the fact that it's sticking to 1 health.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마
스타벅, 당신은 그래도 배에서 유일하게 에이헤브와 부딪힐 수 있었던 사람이었잖아.
Starbuck, you were the only crew of the ship that could challenge Ahab.
어떻게?
So how could you?
어리석군, 어리석어
How foolish, Ishmael. How foolish. Starbuck was the first to kill.
1등 항해사는 결국 선장의 아래에 있을 수밖에.
Oh, we're gonna have to go through rounds. Like Pip was that one. That one's probably Queequeg. The last one will be Queequeg at least. Starbuck was the first to kill. No matter how many waves a first mate has weathered, a first mate station is still beneath his captain.
이러니 저러니 해도
Out of his own volition, he blinded his eyes in that complacent belief that regardless of whatever path we took, the captain would lead him to his destination. If you knew that he had sought a better path, then why have you not helped him see it? So the fault lies with you again, Ishmael.
하룬, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
Sterling, favored. Neutral. Dominating. Neutral. Struggling. Favored. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah, you don't like Pride or Pierce. Favored. Come on! Doing good.
여기다가
This is gonna get harder when Queequeg becomes what's loaded in, isn't it?
힘내세요.
Really helpless. I don't like it! Ryoshu, you were actually probably not the best one for this fight. At least not when you have lust. Oy. Pierce. Hopeless. Struggling. Oh wait, it says favorite. Oh, probably because it matches with Ryoshu's. I'll take it.
구멍을 내주지.
Not gonna lie, I feel like I might jinx it, but this one feels easier so far.
당신을 인도해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
힘 조절이
Dagger!
한바탕
Damage!
해볼까?
다소 유리.
Almost done. Dominating. Favored. 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 Rio is hopeless, but what about Gregor? Also hopeless, but if I do she favored. If I do favored. Okay. Where? Middle. Okay. Go middle. And then go middle. Granted, I don't think it will last. Or rather, it will just be everyone beating on Ahab. So it's Pip, Starbuck, and Queequeg. And potentially after Queequeg, everyone, Ahab alone. And I hope that one's just like the most pathetic.
난 너까지 끊어내고 싶지 않아.
Queequeg, I don't want to let you go. Not you.
다 너로 인해서다, 이스마엘.
It's all because of you, Ishmael. This happened because you dared to unearth her buried heart, because you forced her broken heart into the open. The fault lies with you once again, Ishmael. Look at what you've done. Watch her determination crumble, her conviction collapse. Now with her faith broken, the Pale claims Queequeg.
저들이 추풍과 같이 흔들려 보다 유리하지 않겠어.
Okay, that's the struggle. Dominating.
한바탕 해볼까?
Sounds like an extra defense layer. Oh, counter. I assume it can only go off once. I hope it can only go off once. Fuck you. And there's your extra defense. I failed. Is that an illusion, or is that also Ishmael? Behind the captain appears a silhouette of Ishmael encased in that pale membrane. I couldn't solve anything, I failed everything. All I managed to do was survive, pathetically like a wretch hanging on to my dear friend's coffin. The captain gawps madly. Indeed, Ishmael, you could not save anyone, not your crew, not your friend, nobody. And you will give up again because you are afraid. You will give up even before you start. The sinners start to get agitated. That bloody bastard. Don't listen to her, Ishmael. She doesn't know what she's talking about. The manager holds their silence, then utters. That's not Ishmael. Sure, you could say that. But her own answers matter the most here, no? Her breathing is quick and shaking. She deliberates. What answer awaits you at the ends of this deliberation? Oh crap, only Ishmael. And it's a pride advantage, and she's not a pride affinity. I can't even hit a 20. Her answer to the manager's question is endless silence. Is she still contemplating, or does she think they're wrong? Indeed, it may be too early for her to decide that is. Ishmael. It's not over yet. It's too early to decide. There's still time. And when the time comes, no one will make that decision in your stead. Not me. Not Ahab. I know that you can reach your own answers. Find your own way. Ishmael does not reply. Instead, she tightens the grip on her weapon arm. A delayed answer is not a bad idea. very high. Ishmael swings her arm with determination. She tries to focus. Still with your bullshit, I'll tear your mouth from ear to ear. Feel like that is canonically you're supposed to lose the first one now and then need to get the second one. Fine, go ahead. What are you waiting for? Is it because you are too weak to do it? All the captain's provocation, Ishmael's eyes begin to burn with hatred. She rushes at the captain. Looks like she's still searching for an answer, and sometimes wrath may draw one, of course. Isn't that right? Ishmael gains 6 offense level up into haste, and fully heals SP. Influenced Ego Gas Harpoon gains 3 fragile.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Is that this one? Gas Harpoon gains 3 fragile. Frankly. Let's wait on Ishmael. Favored. 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 Dominating. Come on, Ishmael. Ow. Shit, Gregor.
하나 가져간다.
Almost there.
방법이었어요. 다행이에요.
Get her to a stagger mare.
조심하셔야 해요.
Perfect.
정신이나
한바탕
다친
해볼까?
동물들은 어떻게 바뀔지 모르니까요.
이 도시를 문다. 나는 이곳의 심장을 움켜쥐어 악의 뿌리를 끊어낼 것이니.
창백한 고래
The pallid whale and Ahab.
마음의 틈과 틈 사이를 파고든다.
They force their way into the cracks in our hearts.
사람이라면
Everyone has those cracks in their hearts. They're what make us hesitate, what makes us waver. Confusion, loneliness, the anxiety of the unknown, the fear of knowing that the people, the things you cherish, will one day leave your side. They tightly choke these fragile, countless cracks in our hearts to the point of breaking. Before I even knew it, those cracks in my heart were filled with a singular obsession. So much so that I was suffocating. I will kill Captain Ahab, the cause of all evils in the world that has brought me to this point. The obsession has wrapped me so tightly and in so many impenetrable layers that I could no longer even recognize the times I've spent with everyone and the choices I've made. And all of a sudden, I began to sink, even memories of my own shape fading into oblivion. I'm lost here. I don't know where to go anymore. The hell are you doing in there? Come out. Heathcliff. When did this happen? When did it? I didn't realize.
네 낯짝은 처음 봤을 때부터 극고락선이었어.
No, I saw that same look on your mug from the moment we first met.
언제
Thought you might suffocate and kick the bucket any minute. The pallid membrane devours Queequeg before Ishmael's eyes. I'm so sorry, Queequeg. I couldn't save you.
내가 너무
No, I was
늦은 거야.
too late.
뭐가 옳은지
Too late to think about what is right
스스로
and what is wrong. To think for myself, too late. I'm also realizing as we're doing this place looks like a fucking church. the all coming in on the heart, the pillars in the background, it looks like we're in a cathedral. Oh, I should have been more. I should have.
있잖아.
Hey,
네 이름
your name. Tell me once more.
호수는 끔찍해도 노을은 이쁘지 않아요?
The Great Lake might be one of the worst places in the city, but it sure has a pretty sunset.
너
Your name, what?
내 이름은
My name?
왜요?
Why?
왜냐면
Because your
내
hair
머리
color.
색깔
I like it.
모래들
Whales, when they die, they turn to the sun.
그리고
And your hair color, sunset colored.
그러니 내가
So when I
닭살을
throw the
던질 때
harpoon, the whales turn to you.
우리는 될 수 있어.
We can be good
좋은
friends.
친구.
Well, call me Ishmael if you please. Call me Ishmael. Oh no. I kind of get why they teased that identity with Heath after I played last night. It was teased earlier today. Oh. And I think it is. Well, I would have also kind of liked Roja to get that identity. With this coupled with the preview for the chapter, it's a good full circle to have it be Heath. The one that Ishmael was butting heads with to get the identity related to Queequeg. Egg in the end, and to help save her in the end. Because I think even when Heath was butting heads, part of it was him potentially maybe trying to help. But it just... Ishmael was too lost at the time to see it. Queequeg disintegrated until she was no more. Ishmael's limbs turned toward... Ishmael's limbs... Blech. Brain, focus. Ishmael limps toward Ahab. The captain is on the ground, defeated. In Ishmael's hand is the harpoon that had been whetted and sharpened for this singular moment.
이번에도
You're in my way, Dante.
먹는군요.
Again.
왜 그러는 거예요?
Why are you
왜
doing
계속
this?
저를 막아요?
Why do you
왜
keep
계속
getting in
시계를
my
돌려주는
way?
거예요?
Why do you even
그래도
turn to
당신이
the
뭘
clock
한다고?
for me? What the hell do you get out of all this?
그렇게 좋게
What does
넘어가려는
pretending to be a
시작한
good person help you feel better? I wanted to know more about you. So I can find you a path that doesn't go in circles.
당신은
Do you even know?
당신이 나아가려는
Do you
곳이
even know where you're going?
어디인지
I'm constantly searching. Maybe I summon the flow of time to turn the hands of my clock. To find the path for the endless wandering sinners. For all those who are lost. So that I may not be lost. Ishmael, we're all captains of our own hearts. We just happen to be sailing in the same path. And sometimes we let each other take the helm. But the end of all things, you still have to be the captain of your own ship. You're the one who has to steer your very own path. So don't you dare let go of your helm before the voyage is over, because I won't either. Ishmael slowly approached Ahab. Her face is shrouded in a grim shadow. So you finally killed everyone. Didn't even leave a single one of them alive. Yeah, and you're the last one. Yes. Now we have become one. The same, Ishmael. The paths to our destinations are both unclouded. Any sacrifice, any amount of death can be justified as long as we can see our mission through to the ends. As long as we kill that bastard, we will have nothing more to wish for in our lives.
어느 날 나는 문득 이런 생각이 들었다.
One day I had a sudden epiphany
이렇게 사는 곳에
that I was tired of living like this.
목표도 없이
Aimlessly taking tests, earning certificates, finding a place in a nest, landing myself a good career,
날개가 되기 위해
struggling in an endless competition, writhing and thrashing every single day to be a feather of a wing so that I won't fall behind. All that to trap myself into a desk job to make money. Yeah, I quit. What am I gonna do now? I don't know. I don't care.
만류하는 모든 사람들
I wanted to leave everything behind. Everyone that told me not to do this. I wanted this dreary existence to end.
하고 싶었던 건지
I don't know if that meant that I wanted to die,
무언가를 해보고
or
싶다는
if I
거였는지
just wanted to do something new with my life.
옛날부터 나는
But I knew that I was always fond of the waters.
그래서
So if I were to die, I wanted to die near a body of water. Recruiting sailors for a whaling ship, huh?
가슴에
For the first time in my life, my heart began to pound. Requirements: an able body that does not suffer seasickness. That's it? Another would be the generosity of your heart to not whine when someone tosses you a rag to shine the bow of the ship. Who am I talking to? Just an old salt who doesn't like how the solid earth feels against her one good leg. Whales are magnificent, yet mysterious monsters. Everyone flees screaming at the sight of a whale, but we give it a toothy grin and a wild guffaw.
매일마다 아침에 일어나며
Every morning that I woke, I wondered what it meant to live.
나와 함께 구인 표적
This woman stood before the recruitment board, as I have, but
너머의 무언가를
her sights were set on something beyond the lake's horizons.
한쪽 다리가 없었지만
Though she had but one leg, she stood taller than anyone else. The Pequod, huh? The ship's captain must be one lucky person. Why do you think that?
닮고 싶었다.
I wanted to be like her. Not a lot of sailors out there willing to work for such a pittance. Still, sailing with this ship will net you a grade 5 fixer license for the 8th Association.
언젠가는
I hope to be like her one day.
내가 정한
To be someone who will face the destiny of her own choosing.
뛰어들게
To have something I could give my all to with conviction and without a moment of hesitation. Break open my heart and impale my soul. Ah. I was kind of hoping she would take the kill, but this feels a little different than the more vindictive version of it. This feels like not doing what Ahab wants. In a way. There was once a time when I wanted to be like you. Once I was your mermaid, devoured and overridden by your beliefs.
생각을 뒤덮고
I swam toward a towering mad whale that wore your face.
그게 아니고서
Because if I didn't know if I could go on.
목적도
My years of aimless wandering, my loss of everyone that was ever precious to me,
소중한 사람들을 전부
that I was the only one who survived, that
겨우 되찾은 이들까지
once I had a chance to get them back, I ended up killing them with my own hands.
모든 걸
All of that
당신의 탓으로
had to be your
돌려야지만
fault. That was the only way to make it bearable. Before I saw that recruitment post, after I boarded the Pequod,
표지판을 보기 전에
even after I joined Limbus Company,
후에도
I've never taken the helm of my own ship,
림버스 컴퍼니에 일하지만
but I think I finally found my compass.
나는
선장도 아닌 네가
Does a mere deckhand dare to speak of her own compass now?
계속 내
Yeah.
앞을 가로막고
An
귀찮게
incredibly annoying compass that keeps getting in my way, but they're also a compass
가고자 하는 곳에
that even
가리키는
if they waver, points to where I want to go.
그러니까 나는
So I want to go on an adventure with that compass. A real adventure
세상을
to explore and learn this world we live in.
하지만
But that bloodied past I've sailed in this voyage is also a path that I charted. I accept that now. And I'll carry that weight with me. All of it.
그게 내가
That's why I have to let you
살려고 하는
live.
이유이자
That is how I will chart my own path.
나만의
What?
내가 모는 배가 좀 흔들릴 테니
This can be one bumpy voyage, everyone grab on. Chart your own way, your path, that is my wish. What have you? Look at
자세히
me
봐. 지금도 당신과 내가 닮아 있는지.
and tell me we're still one and the same. What? Why?
나를 찔렀어야 해.
You should have stabbed me! That harpoon should have pierced my heart! How? Why were you the one to? We must find the pallid whale. Look alive, men. Spring, roar. Harpooneers, tighten the ropes around your harpooneers. Helmsman, set course to the whale. Full sail, my first mate. Row to the pallid whale from which all evils of the world spout. We sail. Navigators chart course. We set sail. We set sail. Ahab roars. She cries out to her crew, but they will never return. Her voice scatters to nothingness. I will watch you live because you are the proof of my wandering years,
내 방황에 좀 잡아먹히지 않고
so that I might endlessly struggle against the devouring seas,
내 죄의
the testament to my sins, my wail. No, you will not look down at me. I am Captain Ahab. I... Pale blood explodes from the gaping rupture in the whale's heart, as though the Pequod crew were rising to toast to victory. Drink to the pallid whale's death. Drink to the downfall of Captain Ahab. Thus the voyage came to an end. Oi, the whale's not letting us out! It's caving in on itself! So what she said about destroying the heart and escaping, of course full of lies to the end. Well, it technically wasn't a lie. We will eventually end up outside the whale.
멀쩡하게 목숨 붙여서
She didn't
나갈
say
수
anything about
있겠다는
being
말은
outside the
하지
whale
않았고.
in one piece, I guess.
뻔해.
I should have seen this coming. Something dropped a large sturdy rope from above us. Who dropped that rope?
그게 중요한 게 아니야.
Doesn't
빨리
matter,
가자.
let's take it. Roja, full of trust. Ishmael stared at the rope for a moment,
왜? 얼른
What
타.
are you standing around there for? Let's go.
이 줄은
This rope. I have a feeling that this rope won't snap.
무너지지 않을
You should have killed me. I should have been the one to kill the whale. What about her? We'll let her watch as this place crumbles around her. The captain must go down with the ship, after all. We all grabbed onto the rope and climbed. Like Ishmael said, this rope did not snap. We felt the cool breeze blowing in from the outside. We never once looked back at the abyss that was the whale. Never. After some time,
그런데 그
apparently the
코어를
whale's
너무
hide's
단단해서
too
보스가
thick and
방법은
tough for most
절대
things to
못
puncture.
뚫는다며. 어떻게 한 거야?
So how'd you do it? The new elder did not seem to mind Roja's persistent and somewhat rude questioning. He replied patiently.
창백한 고래가 황금가지를 삼키고부터인지 너희를 삼켰기 때문인지 내가 알던 놈의 행동과는 다르게 뇌가 맛이 가기
I do not know if it's because of the pallid whale swallowed the golden ball, or because it swallowed you and your friends, but its behavior changed in ways that I had never seen before. I presume that something had gone wrong in its brain,
그래서 내
so I punctured a hole in it with my anchor. That is all.
이제 이 호수에
Now, 2 of the 5 calamities of the lake have met their end by your hands.
이곳에 계속 남아
Will you remain here, Indigo Elder?
떠날 이유는 없지.
Why would I leave? The sea still harbors 3 calamities.
남아 있으니
Oh,
저
that butterfly. A solitary butterfly takes a moment to rest before fluttering over the lake's surface.
그때 로보토미 지부선에서
That butterfly looks similar to the one we saw on the lobotomy court branch.
정확히 같은 나비인
It appears to be the exact same butterfly.
저렇게 자유롭게 호수를
I'm
건너갈 수
envious to be able to cross the lake so unbound, so freely like that. What do you think his deal was? Rim, something. He did help us at the end of the day, but
우리에게 기대하는 바가
he has
있다는
certain
거지.
expectations of
다시
us.
돌아올 거라고
I
짐작되네.
expect that he will return.
무슨
I don't like being a
체스
pawn in
말이라도
some
들어준 것
dodgy
같아서.
bloke's games.
왠지
I think he was watching us from a short distance away,
바라보고 있는 것 같았어요.
maybe a step away. Ishmael was gazing beyond the lake's horizons. She no longer cast her gaze into the waters. Ishmael? Oh,
바람의 방향을 보고
I was
있었어요.
reading the winds.
시간이 거의 다 되었다.
We're cutting it close. I expect to see the waves rushing in our direction at any minute. Ishmael chuckled lightly.
이번엔 한번
Then let's face it
맞서볼까요?
head on this time. Ready, Dante?
준비되었죠, 단테?
I don't know how to sail.
아직도 모르겠어요.
Don't you understand? After all that, it doesn't matter how good of a sailor you are.
제일 중요한 건
What's important is that someone is there to help you steer you right. Help to steer you right.
그리고 나는 이 배의
And as the first mate of this ship,
당신이 알려주는
I'll trust and
방향을
follow
믿으면서
your
갈 거예요.
directions.
그러니까
So, you're my
지금은
captain.
당신이
For now.
내 선장이 언젠가 모험을
My
떠날
skiff will go on an
제쪽
adventure
배에 당신과
of its
림버스
own one
컴퍼니라는
day.
큰
But
배에
for now,
묶어놓고
I've tied that skiff to a bigger ship called Limbus Company and you,
이 항해의 끝에는
because I really want to find out what's waiting for me at the end of this voyage. Besides,
이제
you guys are the only friends I have left. Oh my god, I want to cry so much. Oh. Ishmael.
하지만
I'll trust your decision and your orders, Captain, but I'm not
나는 그
going to
운명에 대해서
accept,
끊임없이 의심하고
going to just accept them at face value. I'll constantly question and try to understand them,
제 나침반이
so that when I
당신의
see
나침반과
that my compass no
결국
longer
맞지
aligns with
않게 된다면
yours, I can take my skiff and sail away,
두 번 다신
so that I won't let anything consume me again, so that I won't lose myself again. I can see the waves rushing toward us from a distance. The waves are as colossal as always. There is a little fear in my heart, yet, well, I think we can manage that.
파도와 접촉까지
Waves
15초.
incoming in 15 seconds. Get to the helm squad. No.
1등 항해사.
First mate Ishmael.
선장도 아닌데.
You're not even the
이래라서
captain,
말이
Otis.
많네요.
Come on.
오티스 손익이.
Sorry for intruding, but Sharon's got the helm.
다들 손잡이.
Hold on, everyone. Now that's a proper Ishmael sigh. I haven't heard her do that in a long while. With it, she tightly gripped the handle of her. She tightly gripped the handle of the bus, her gaze fixed on the approaching waves. Determined to never allow herself to be swept up by the tempests that the waves bring, her hair in the color of sunset flows and flutters in the wind.
바람이 좋네요.
The wind feels nice.
새로운 곳으로 배를
It's a perfect breeze to push us toward a new voyage.
아이스크림 먹으러 가는 거야.
Voyage to ice cream.
첨벙.
Splish splash. Oh. Oh my god. That hit my soul. Does Honglu have shrimp sacks? He does. And the seagull! Sung by Ishmael. I love that they do that, by the way, of the voice actor or actress singing the ending credit scene. Okay. Hi, Herman. My, what a mess. Is it still not in your sights? That cannot be. We must continue our search. Comb every corner. Sorry that the whale died. But you don't have to completely give up on life, do you? What you've lost is but a single whale. You're here to point and jeer at this Captain Ahab, have you? Captain, in this world of infinite possibilities, do you really think that there is but a single pallid whale? Yes, now there is a spark in your eyes. I think we're starting to understand each other. I'll help you kill that whale. I'll make sure that you're the one who gets to do it this time, so that you may hunt every pallid whale in every world. All I require from you is your staunch determination and conviction. So is that more than enough reason for you to come aboard my ship? Let's make this voyage a good one. No, Herman recruiting Ahab. I don't want to see Ahab again. I kinda mildly wish Ishmael had killed her, but fine. It ends. Almost sadly, it's over. But one thing to do.
동키호테요. 중지의 작은 아우이자 작은
Yes!
힘의 든든한 수하.